expect that of you, Snipe, honestly. I feel like you'd be sitting there next to me and you just like, you know, throws your desk, your papers are still sitting there as absolute chaos is going on. And like, you're just like still taking the exam, but like everything around you has become like some kind of ballistic missile or something, you know? Like that's just what I imagine is happening when you take a test. There's 2 people that should be running up this way. And there's somebody that should be around here somewhere. Not sure where. Let's see, like an alarm or ringtone. The brain just gets ruined. Yeah, I guess it happens. Like, we didn't really have, like, mobile phones was only just becoming a thing. Like, the old Nokia bricks were becoming a thing when I was in high school taking tests. So, we didn't really have much distractions. Like, unless somebody really got testy and threw a calculator or something, like that occasionally happened. But then again, you more likely got like people would make like shapes and stuff out of like paper and like mess with each other that way. That was more a thing that happened. What is that? It's grass. All right, look, there should be 2 people up and over this ridge. I'm just not quite sure where yet. But there's one. All right, so one made it over here. And I don't know where the other guy went. Oh, that hit him. That hit him pretty good. That actually frustrates you a lot. The one guy who gets sent out to the test in the special room. Snipe. I actually... None of that surprises me. I feel like you are natural chaos. Like you're the next generation chaos senpai, essentially. You're not so much like the chaos raccoon, you're like what, the chaos tonk? Well, chaos potato, actually, now that I think about it. You are just sitting there menacingly. Oh. Wait, are you dead or are you... Look pretty dead. Somebody must have found him. Fine. Oh, he's up there. All right. I can see if I can get him. And yes, I do spot the dots moving. I really do believe that the reason why I do okay with PUBG when I see dots and shit moving in the distance is because I come from the era where pixels were the game. Like, the entire game was just fully pixelated the entire time. Like, you know the blur filter you guys get on cameras and shit now? That was the game. And you just, like, look for a speck that might be moving unusually and shoot it. Like, that is what I grew up playing. Yep. Hi. Go back, mate. That was too far. Do I not have ammo? Alright. Well, I guess I can probably kill him with this thing. If I try. Did you get the car? Nope. Oh, fucking hell. I'll tell you what. Let's swap that for a hot second. This thing should have a couple of spots of ammo. There we go. That's just enough spots of ammo for what I needed. I'll see if he's got loot. It's actually hard to sit still, agree. It's respectful in general, but I cannot sit still. Need to move. Yeah, no. I do get it. Oh, shit. Fuck, I just saw you last second. Holy fucking hell. Come here, you. Where are you? You're like this rock somewhere, I think. Hi. Alright, look, let me move up here. I'll see if I can get me some more ammo, and then I'll see if I can kill you. Yes. And you have a win. Yeah, I got a good gun, though. I do like wins, though. Hold up. Who are you getting shot by? Let's get this reloaded. You're getting shot by somebody. I didn't think this guy had a rifle. Yeah, you're dead now. Let's see. So I'm the guy. Do you have any kind of fucking grenade? No. Alright. This is why editing is so fun. It's non-stop thing until you're done in the final edit. Editing's okay. Depends what you're doing. Like, I don't mind working on stuff, but I do find it pretty strenuous. Right in the dick. Alright. I don't want to take the win, but I know that it's a good gun. And I don't really have anything better at the moment, so I might as well. Alright. We'll take that, and there is a car over here, so they'll get me in the zone. That's a rock, don't worry. My hitbox is smaller. Oh, man. Let's go. There was a guy down here I could run over, but I should really stay on track to get in. Rock hedge, though. Look, the rock... If I'm not, like, shooting fucking everything... Tonight, some of my shots have been, non-existent. I have been shooting, like, thin air a lot. It's been great. I have actually got quite a lot of kills, though. A lot more than probably usual tonight. So that's been weird. Also, I'm not sure how far out I am from this zone, but I hope I can make it. I am allowed to draw, but I do not like my teachers staring at my drawings. Nobody likes people staring at their art while they're doing it. You have no idea how hard it is to draw on stream. It is something seriously difficult to kind of get used to. Come here, mate. I'll sneak up on you like a fucking fox. I sound like a complete maniac, but how? No! How? That was so bad. I was sneaking up on him and everything. Oh, man. Is it not staring? Sharing. Oh, all right. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably read it wrong. Oh, yeah, sharing my drawings. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I don't really like when, like, teachers are like, look at this person's art, whether it's good or bad. It's like, don't fucking show it to everybody. That's up to the person if they're comfortable. Jesus. Let's see. Does it remind me not to hire you as a chauffeur? I don't know. I did a full front flip earlier, nose to tail, and then came back. Like, I managed to also do a handstand. I also managed to completely bowl out a hay bale ass first with the car upside down. Like, it's been some magic tonight. It really has. I better do not want my teacher to share it with other people because I do not like him. Yeah, but that's the go. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you like them or feel comfortable with them and stuff. It should be up to you if you want it shared or not. They should be able to have an option to be like, I am confident enough that I want this to be shown to my class, or I would be okay with this being shown to my class, or something like that. Like, I think the second one's a better one. But seriously, it's like, you know, whatever you draw, like, honestly, I draw on like papers test itself. That could be more of kind. I don't know, it could be up to a teacher, but they could also be trying to deter you from doing it. Because, like, I know with when I did exams and stuff, I remember they were basically like, whatever you write on the spare piece of paper that comes with the exam, they'll take. And I always just said that I never wrote anything on it. It was just a blank piece of paper. And I'd just like, I'd scrunch it up and leave. And they'd be like, okay, well, it's obviously got nothing on it and let me go, which is the wrong way to go about that anyway, because like if I had have actually wrote answers on it, if I was a smart enough student for whatever test was going on, I could have shared those answers with like the next group of examies and it would have been a problem kind of thing. But I just tended to just draw stuff. I'd write a couple of answers and then I'd draw on it. And then I'd always have a teacher walk past and like look at it. And then they'd stare at it a little bit too long because obviously they're looking at what the drawing is. And I'd just be like really uncomfortable and I'd like basically like start sweating because I think I'm fucking up the test, but they're looking at the art and it's just all kinds of natural awkward. I was drawing Buff Hamster. My teacher liked it so much she shared it with everyone. But that depends too. It's like if it's really cool or really cute or something, like yeah, I probably would too. Like you do draw pretty good. So I drew a full horror story on my test once and had to see a school therapist to check my mental health. That, again, it's not, none of this surprises me. That just seems like something that they would do just to make sure that you're all right. Usually, if somebody's drawing, like, really dark shit, like, it doesn't matter if it's got a storyline or a concept or whatever. If you're drawing something that's really fucking dark, usually it's because the kid's, like, kind of, like, getting traumatized or like abused or something like that, and it's causing them to have dark thoughts like that. And usually art or any kind of like creativity type thing is kind of expression of that. An outlet, that's the word I want. Yeah, that's kind of standard practice. It's more of like, I don't know, it must be harder nowadays because you guys like got like so many more like war games and stuff like that, whatever. So, you know, I don't know. I guess like the wildest thing, what we have, the wildest thing we had was that Carmageddon game when I was a kid, where you could like, you got points for like mowing down like people with like prams and strollers, and you got like extra points if it was a granny or something. You know, that was probably that, and Mortal Kombat might have been like the most violent stuff that existed when I was a kid. Like games were generally a lot tamer, I guess. Let me get that. Mate, are you coming downstairs? Did you leave? Nope, you did not. Although, there is a scope thing here. Hold on. If he comes downstairs, he's kind of fucked, not gonna lie. I'm kind of waiting. Is that the therapist was confused if I was just or needed medical help. Good God. Well, it depends, because it's like most people would probably, I don't know if this person's inside or outside. Most people would probably know that that would signal kind of a cry for help situation. So most kids kind of like most kids, teens, whatever, generally kind of avoid that in the first place because they roughly know what it'll result in. But yeah, that would probably be where that kind of synopsis kind of came from. I could hear people firing out here, and I guess I'll go find and kill them. I guess. Jesus. It's such a chore. Not really. Just making a joke. There's a whole class laughed about it, and some people do annoy me so much. I do not like them. Yeah. I don't know. I guess like the teacher probably thought the artwork was good. Your classmates, I don't know. Just know this, waiver. If nothing else, when you graduate school, no matter what fucking year you're in, once you actually graduate and leave school, none of them mean anything anymore. Like the opinions that they had, whatever they're doing, whatever hierarchy, social status, stuff like that, just basically does not exist anymore. So regardless, whatever they thought, whatever they made you feel, that shit, you can kind of like escape that shit in the future. So if that helps. Somebody's here. Hold on. There you go. I knew somebody was here. I like this cat. It's a very nice cat. Yeah, sorry, let me catch up. It's a serious to write a horror story. It depends though. In this day and age, schools literally can't like let something like that go because like it could be an underlying problem that's just budding. They have to look into it for like everybody's safety, not just like the students, but also the faculty as well. Because you got to remember, it's a workplace as much as it is a learning location. Let me off here. I can hear so many people firing this way, so I'm going to go back that way. It's too long, maybe not. You wanted a story? Probably don't type that up and put that in here. Snipe. Also not in Discord either. A waiver's not in Discord either, so I can't really share that there anyway. That's a good long read. I do not want to read it. Fucking a waiver. Zero chill with a waiver. It's absolute answers. It's yes, no, nothing in between. I love it. Let's see what else. Just my brain's too lazy. One of those mental exams, so you sit there for like 30 minutes. See, what I would do with waiver is I would probably send it speech to text, so you just have to listen to it. As long as it's grammatically mostly all right, you'd get the whole story without having to do anything, realistically. Then again, like I don't mind reading stuff. I just don't get a lot of like spare time. So what I do spend my spare time on is kind of important choice generally. It's like how like I eat fuck bugger rolls. So like the one meal that I eat a day, I have to kind of like really weigh up what it is that I'm going to eat because I only get one of them a day. I can only stomach one meal a day. I should clarify that. It's not that I can't have more. It's that I don't eat more. So the choice, fucking hell, some days it's frustrating as because like I sit there and I'm like, I really want this, but I also really want that, but I can't have both, and I can't halve them. I can't, like both of them will cook up individually too big together. I don't know where the people over here went. They went real quiet. I guess they're just probably in the houses or something. This is open, though. Let's see, what else? Mental, let's say I read a report. Somebody's dead here. Somebody was here. Hold up, there's shoddy ammo. I'll grab that. Yeah, I guess they ran this way. There is also somebody back there. I just don't know where. I read the report in the end. The therapist believes I've got PTSD and ADHD. I don't understand. Well, PTSD could be any kind of single individual trauma type thing. You don't have to actually go to war. It depends. Like, there might be, like, your dad's in, like, military and stuff, right? So you could have experiences from that like, have lingering levels of, like, trauma and stuff. And ADHD would just mean that you've got, like, I don't know. It's a thought processing thing. I don't fully understand it, so I'm not going to try to explain it. But yeah, it's, as far as I can tell, like, you know, it affects, like, your actions and thinking and stuff, I believe, a little bit. Like, it makes things harder than it should be to do the same shit. I don't know where this person is. They're up there somewhere. PTSD-like reactions when something happens. Yes, that is exactly that. So there could be, like, a trigger or something. Like, I have some PTSDs myself. Oh, there's a car coming. Like, I'm not going to go into them because there's a streamer. That shit's private. Come on, mate. Come on. Don't zigzag, mate. I don't have a good scope for this shit. Oh, there's another car coming too, actually. You go back to your car. There's this guy that's coming. He's coming over this hill. That guy's coming towards me. Let me get into cover. I can run around behind this place, and then it's his problem. Here he comes. Actually, I can go upstairs here, right? Keep going, mate. I have a friend who hit me for fun, like, when laughing or something. Oh, it could be something along the lines of, like, a certain situation, a sound, a smell, a circumstance or something like that might trigger it. Like, it could be extremely personal to every single person. Like, I've got workplace traumas, I've got childhood traumas, I've got adolescent, adult traumas. I have a lot. There was a reason why I had a psychologist. There's actually several reasons why I have a psychologist. I don't anymore, but she was great. The location, just the funding, government funding for it ended, so I couldn't keep seeing her, which sucked because she was amazing. She taught me some really, really great things that no other, like, form of, like, mental therapy in any way has, like, actually benefited me in the past. That's why I always say, it's like, you know, if a therapist or a psychologist or something isn't working for you, find a different one, because they're not all going to be the right fit for whatever's going on. I'm going to see if I can get out of here. I don't know where that guy went. I think he kept driving, but I don't actually think he did. So I'm probably between 3 people, which is the worst. When somebody raised his hand, I flinched because I think they would hit me. Yeah, see, that's classified as a trauma. It's a conditioned response or outcome, whatever it is, based on an action. So it's the same kind of thing. Like, if a person were to start raising their voice or start posturing in a way where you think that might happen, you might experience stress or anxiety or tension, or you might become upset. Like, you might, not saying you specifically or whatever, but, like, depending on the circumstance, like, you might, like, start crying uncontrollably. You might experience, like, a panic attack. You might completely have a dissociative event where basically you're not there mentally, you're kind of completely checked out. Stuff like that. Like any of that stuff can happen. I might be able to go up this way. Mental health is an incredibly important thing. This is why I said like it's something that I stand behind. When I hear that somebody is getting like any kind of therapy or they're seeing a psychologist or something like that, like it's good to know that they have some kind of support and a professional looking into whatever is going on in their situation, you know, because it takes a lot of strength to actually go see one. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but it is. When you're at your lowest, when you're at your most vulnerable, or, you know, at your most hopeless, it's a lot to reach out and ask for help when you know that you need it, and hope that somebody actually, like, you know, steps up and gives you help. So that's why, like, whenever somebody says like they are seeking some kind of, you know, help and stuff, like, mental health is just like physical health. There are conditions, there are ailments, there you get hurt, and it needs to be treated. You know, needs to be treated, needs to be looked at, needs to be tended to, and sometimes it takes a long time to repair what's happened, if at all, if it can be repaired at all. It's the same thing as like if you had, you know, an injury to a leg or something and it had to be amputated. Like, sometimes you can't recover from it, but you can try to live differently or live with the new changes and stuff like that. Let's see, I missed some stuff. So I went to a therapist once. I hated it. I wanted to say something. It's because she wanted to do is like look at the spell thing, and it annoyed me. It depends. Like I said, there's different kind of therapies. There's also different kind of psychologists and stuff like that. There's a whole different slew of professionals that exist for mental health, depending on what you need, and everybody isn't the same. So they have different approaches. They have different methods of teaching, stuff like that. It's like different doctors. Like, would you be going to, say, I don't know, a heart surgeon for a foot problem? Probably not. Would you be going to, I don't know, a plastic surgeon for diabetes? Probably not. It's not the right fit. It's not the right kind of doctor. They are doctors. They are professionals. They are great in their field, but they're not what you actually require in that way. Like, somebody else will be a better fit to fix or help or aid whatever it is that's going on, you know? So just because it failed once, don't completely write them off if you can. Like, what? Oh, thank God. I thought I was going to hit that so fucking hard. I thought I was going to take damage then. I didn't. Let me catch up. Had nothing like that. Only had to flinch and then I'm normal again. Fucking hell. This thing is so solid. Forgot those are solid. I'm going to have to try to get up this hill and get some health. I see somebody up here, though. I never use to believe in help. I still kind of do, but not as much as before. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't when I was growing up. A lot of the professionals that I saw growing up did not help me. I'm gonna hang out here and try to heal. Yeah, a lot of the professionals that I saw growing up were incorrect, and they didn't help. But the specific professional that I found in my late 20s, she was incredible. She was kind of like, could really see what the problem was and like how to kind of go about like repairing it, if that makes sense. And she did a lot of good. She not so much like fixed everything, but she definitely got me to a point where I was human again. Because, like, as you guys know, I went through a fucking period of time where it was like basically like I couldn't do basic function stuff, like, you know, I don't know, getting up and, say, brushing my hair or getting dressed, cooking a meal, stuff like that. All of that was a challenge every single fucking day. The things that I've been through. But, yeah, she fucking changed a lot for me. There is a box over here. Right here. I don't want it, but I need to be in some kind of zone. Oh, fucking hell, it's going to be the mountain. Well, that's not going to be good. That's true, but I don't know. But like dentists, where the bad dentist does not want you to visit again, even when it's someone else. Yeah, I don't know. Usually, the dentist isn't... Oof, dentist isn't a too bad example of that, actually. Like, you know when you had, like, the really bad dentist that made you uncomfortable? Didn't make you feel, like, safe going to a dentist and stuff? Like, then if you get a better one, if you change dentist, you might find that somebody has, like, a better approach to, like, your teeth and what's going on and stuff like that, and you might feel more comfortable. Like how I've said before, I had, like, one really shit dentist that made me not want to go, and she just treated everyone around her like absolute garbage, and I didn't want to be there, and her co-workers didn't want to be there, and it was just a nasty experience all around for everybody. And when I spoke to the dental office, even though that was really hard, because I'm like, I don't want this person ever again. I don't feel comfortable with them. And they're like, okay. So I got somebody else, and the next person I got, he's been fantastic. Like, I don't get to go very often, but, like, when I do, I don't have to worry about it. I feel comfortable knowing that, like, he'll do what he can do. Oh, man. You're fucking laying into me, but, like, calm down. My vehicle's basically nearly gone. Fucking run! Run! Oh, he died because the guy out here... I see him, mate. Kinda. Yep, no, I see him. See if I can turn in time. That is not a safe thing to be behind, mate. I knew it, but he obviously didn't. Yeah, there's a couple of them out here, I can tell, because they're not up there. Don't hit the thing. Don't hit the thing. Those are the only times when I do want to help, is when I can't help myself. Yeah. Well, that's the whole point of reaching out and getting help. I see you. Have you got a pistol? No way. No, they didn't have a pistol. They had something else, though. Alright, that's 3. There's 8 more to go, and I'm one of them. Although I could really use a different car, but the buggy ain't gonna help me here. Ah, there's 2 over here. Got it. I don't know where. Oh, there. There we go. Oh, my car is in shambles. Oi! Alright. Jesus. Come on, mate. If you don't kill me... There we go. I was going to say, if you don't kill me, I'm just coming straight over there. Oh, man. Fucking 6 kills, top 7. That wasn't too bad. Oh, man. I wasn't expecting to have a car and be, like, in that particular situation at the end there. I don't know. Some of these games have been alright. I've got a fair few kills. I've got a lot more kills than kind of normal. If I have a look at, like... Well, it won't matter much if I go backwards. But, yeah, I've been up and down all night. It's been hilarious. There's a couple of times where I got, like, right up there. And a couple of times where I've been, like, in the top 3.